Hey everyone, it's me, Yvonne Emile Elizondo from Silver Moon Astrology and Transpersonal Counseling, also known as Silver Moon Counseling. So it is the Spring Equinox. It's the 20th, March 20th here, 2002. And I just like to add the 2002 because 2002, what the heck? 2022. Oh my gosh, in 2002, what was I doing in 2002? Oh yeah, I was about to have Alex Sophia. Oh yeah, I was pregnant. Okay. Woo, that took me back. Anyhow, it's Spring Equinox, March 20th, 2022. And I just like to add the date on there in case, historical records like 50 billion years from now, they uncover this video and they go, wow, this is interesting. Anyways, okay, so I'm here to do the weekly Oracle energy update. Let's see what's going on, and then just kind of tap into maybe what Spring Equinox, can signify in your life and how you can use it for wellness or, mental health, or, just because you're, witchy kind of gal, or you're pagan, or you just like the Spring Equinox. It doesn't really matter to me, as long as you get whatever you get out of these readings, and hopefully it is all positive, because we're kind of over all of the toxicity and negativity and all of that stuff. So let's make it positive. Let's just one rule I'm gonna hold y'all to: just make it positive. Yeah, that's not toxic at all. Anyhow, all right, so I just want to remind everyone that I'm using the Kyle Gray, okay, Angel Guide Oracle deck. Again, I'm not being paid for this, but I like to have, the illustrator and the author obviously given kudos, and the illustrator is, I think, Jennifer Hayward, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let's see what this week is energetically all about. Just kind of shake it up a little bit here. I still have not been able to get over, like, my body has not adjusted to the time change, honestly. Like, losing that hour just completely, knocked me out, and here I am still trying to deal with it. Okay, let's see. Oh, no negativity around here, baby. Raise your vibration. All right, so that is the message for this week: raise your vibration. So let's, this is interesting because for me, Spring Equinox has always been a time where we are almost forced into raising our vibration, only because we're coming from winter, right? And the element of winter is introspective. It's about going within. I mean, obviously that's what winter represents for a lot of people, right? Especially if you're up in Canada, where my brother is, and it's still snowing, and so there's a lot of introspective work that happens during winter. But spring almost encourages us in a kind of push kind of way to raise your vibration, right? And what I mean by that is you are almost forced to start putting yourself out there. I mean, spring is a time where, we have that, the birdies are starting to chirp again, the trees are coming to life, we're starting to see the grass growing and the flowers blooming and all sorts of beautiful, beautiful stuff. And so what does that represent for us? Well, it represents maybe starting to get back into your life, the introspective nature of winter. And now it's time to, hey, let's see what we want to manifest. Let's see what we want to build, what we want to focus on, what we want to bring into our life. This is a newness, right? It's the Fool from tarot. There's a sense of newness that happens, right? There's this sense of maybe innocence or naive essence without being naive, right? So there's this like fresh and exciting energy that we work with during the Spring Equinox, which absolutely, if you tap into it correctly, can help us raise our vibration. So maybe this week is about, hey, how can I raise my vibe? Okay, maybe I'm having a difficult time with someone, or maybe I'm making a decision and it's gonna, maybe it's bringing me down, or maybe I've just been focusing on the gas prices. And okay, so I'm not going to complain about the gas prices. I'm not, but I got to tell you, okay, so I was all happy and proud, and I still love the decision I made, but I got myself an 8-cylinder Ford GT Mustang 5.0, and this was right before the gas prices increased. I was driving around all like cool, and now I'm like, oh, I think we'll stay home, at least for a little bit, because, you know, Rowena tends to use up a lot of gas. So anyhow, so maybe this is a time that maybe you're having a difficult, you know, or something seems more heavy in one part of your life. Maybe you're considering a career change, or maybe you're considering, you know, getting yourself into a project, or maybe a relationship isn't necessarily, you know, working out as well. Or maybe you've been spending too much time introspecting, and now it's time for you to get out into the world. And in order to do that, you need to raise your vibe, put your lip gloss on, ladies, you know, put that hair gel in, gentlemen, I don't know. You know where I'm going with this, right? Whatever works for you. Hey, if you gentlemen want to wear lip gloss, by all means, do it. Ladies, we put hair gel on the time, right? So I need to be very careful not to be gender biased here. But my point is this: do what's going to make you feel better. Do what you need to raise that vibe, because when we raise that vibe, we are counteracting all of that negative, toxic stuff that we are encountering, you know, across the globe. When we're able to raise our vibe, we're able to send love, we're able to send compassion, we're able to send positive juju. When we raise our vibe, we're actually raising our own energy, you know, movement in our body. And hey, mind-body coherence. If you need to learn more about that, read some of Dr. Joe Dispenza's work. He's amazing, one of the amazing authors. Again, I'm not being paid to mention him, but he's done a lot of research on mind-body coherence, and how when we raise our vibe, it actually helps us maintain a healthier, not only mental state, emotional state, but physical state. Amazing, right? So that's what we're going to focus on this week. We are going to focus on raising our vibe. You know, think about ways that you could do that. It could be through meditation. It could be through prayer. It could be through exercise, which is where I'm headed to after this video. I'm going to go and do myself a little workout. It could be anything. It could be creating. It could be writing a book. It could be painting. It could be working with oracle cards or painting oracle cards. Yes, that was a dig. Anyhow, whatever it is that you feel is you need to raise your vibe, focus on that this week. Spring Equinox, time for newness, new activities, new considerations, new projects, new everything. Yes. All right, everyone. If you want to learn more about how to use the oracle cards, or maybe learn more about the elements and how we can use them in our everyday life, or if you're interested in astrology, right? Spring Equinox is the time where the sun ingresses into Aries. That is why, well, I practice, you know, tropical Western traditional astrology. And so we really stick to hey, the sun is entering Aries, and that is the beginning of the zodiacal calendar. So if you want to learn more about that and see how that, you know, could potentially be showing up in your chart as well, or if you are looking for mental health services, I am a licensed professional counselor here in Texas. So reach out. And yeah, so let's make this spring season one that's productive, one that's encouraging. We are coming out of, you know, that C vid, you know, episode. And so let's see what we can do with this. All right, everyone, take care. Enjoy your, man, I sound like my mom, right? Because, you know, I don't know about you all, but when I talk to my mom, we must say goodbye like 50 times before we actually hang up. We're like, okay, bye, mom. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, I love you. Okay, love you too. Okay, bye. Okay, love you, bye. That's what I feel like I'm doing here. So I'm just going to end the video now. Take care, everyone. Bye.